Danny's World's one-year event, the head developer, Quell, announced that she would like to add more machine types to Danny's World. And currently in Danny's World, there's only one type of machine, and it's this ichor extractor right here. And when you extract on the machine, there's only one type of skill check that you can complete. The dot comes on the screen, and then you complete the machine. And although this got thousands of players excited, myself included, it does raise some questions. The main question that people have is how will it affect current core mechanics already in Danny's World? For example, click on literally any character, any single character you want inside of Danny's World. I'll click on Gigi. There's two distinct stats that pop out. It's skill check and extraction speed. These stats currently directly correlate to how fast you extract ichor from the ichor machines, correct? So everyone theorizing, oh, they're just gonna add like Forsaken skill checks to the game. I don't think so. Try to explain to me how extraction speed and skill check apply to this. Well, you know what? I think I just did. I think I just had a genius idea. With certain types of machines, it seems like the core mechanics of Danny's World doesn't act with it. Today, I'm going to be finding different types of machines that work in any way, maybe even complete opposite of Danny's World, but somehow trying to see how it could apply to Danny's World. I'm doing research. I'm doing field... Quell, I'm helping you. Let's go test out some machines. Okay, I'm in some game I've quite literally never heard of. I just want to see if they have different types of... What is going on? Guys, I'm not where I belong. Is that Harry Potter? That's Harry Potter. Look, he has the lightning bolt. That guy's level 339. He's 719. Oh my god. That guy's 1721. Oh my god. All right, repair the generators and escape. So this game has something called generators. Let's see if those... Oh my god, I'm kind of scared. Do these work the same as Danny's World at all? Repair generator. All right. I'm working on the extraction. Let's see. So currently, I'm just doing it. Oh, and it looks like it's just the same skill check. But I mean, I wonder, when Quell says new machines, do you think she means... Okay, so I tried out that game. Totally just left my team to die. But does new machines just mean extractor machines reskinned? That's not out of the question. Okay, I'm trying another game. I'm kind of scared. So it looks like this game doesn't have any core machines that I need to complete. Ah! Just let me stay by the fire! No, chill. We can talk about... That game sucks. Alright, I'll do Forsaken too. Alright, so we're gonna show the machine. We're gonna test it out, and then I'm gonna somehow apply it to Danny's World. As in, I'm gonna make it make sense with my extraction speed. Oh, are you kidding me? That's insane. Are you... That's 8 up. That's actually 8 up. I still suck at Forsaken. Regardless, though, extraction speed and extraction skill check. How could that apply to this machine? What I was thinking is every time you complete a board, a significant board, you have the bar go up. So, for example, let's say you need to complete 10 boards, okay? No, let's say 7 boards. You need to complete 7 boards if you have a 1-star extraction speed. If you have 2 stars... That means you have to complete 6 boards. 3 is 5, 4 is 4. And if you have a 5-star extraction speed, then you only have to complete 3 boards. As in, every time you complete this, you get a new board. Skill check goes, it would be less amount of lines you have to connect per board. So let's say the most... So as you can see this purple 8 right here. That means there's 8 different lines you need to connect. If you had a higher skill check, there would be less of them on every board. So let me know what you think about that and how that could intermingle with Danny's World. This next skill check machine is for all of my D&D fans out there. Imagine going up to a machine that looks like this. You go up to it and you press a button. It would take 5 seconds as something starts swirling down and going down the machine. As it goes down the screen, you then see something like this pop up on your screen, where you just start seeing a dice rolling, and then you get a number. It's a 20-sided dice. This is a 20-sided dice, which means you cannot complete that machine unless you roll 15 or higher. But how would that apply to extraction speed and skill check? As far as skill check goes, it would work like this. The 20 represents 1 star. The 12 represents 4 star. The 10 represents 3 stars. The 8 represents 2 stars. And the 6 represents 1 star. And you wouldn't complete the machine until you rolled two of the highest numbers on that dice. So for example, with the 1d20, I was really close, but I didn't quite get it. Until I get a 19 or 20, I can't move on from this dice. So basically, if you had a 1-star skill check and you were doing the dice tower, you would be there forever. So it's not your job to do that. This would really make skill check viable. Or let's say I have 2 stars. Well, the 12's a little bit better. And bang, I just completed it right there. And 3-star would be the 10, where you have to roll a 10 or a 9 on this dice. And the way the time would work is as the dice would go down the dice tower, if you have faster extraction speed, it takes less time to get to the bottom. So for example, if you have 1-star extraction speed, it would take 10 seconds for the dice to get to the bottom. But if you have 5 stars, it would take 5 seconds. Hopefully that made sense. Honestly, I love that machine idea. All right, how hard is it going to be for us to find one of these things? Here we go. We found an extraction machine. As you can see, it looks really, really cool. And do we get the same extraction? Okay, this is a terrible example. That is quite literally the same type of extraction in Danny's world. But as you can see right here, we have one of the different types of extractors. So let's go ahead and check this out. So as you can see, it looks like I have to drag these things up to complete it, and then I do it again. So it looks like in this game, I have to do it 4 times in order to complete the skill check machine. So once again, gamers, how would we apply skill check speed and extraction skill checks to a machine like this? I would say skill check chance, you would make it way less of these. Right? So let's say it starts with 10 normally. If you had higher skill check, like a 5-star, you would have 5. And ascending order, fill in the blank, blah, blah, blah. You guys get it. As far as extraction speed goes, it's similar to that of our Forsaken idea, where normally you would have to complete 10, but every star you have is less boards you have to complete. Oh my god, I'm frying my own brain doing this. I thought this was gonna be fun, but I'm just hurting my head. This next skill check makes my heart happy. It's from an old game I used to play called Toontown. And the way the skill check works is you walk up to this flagpole. That music is so loud. And you shoot the balls, and then you have to pop the puzzle. Right? So as you keep shooting the balls, it pops, and once you get to the bomb, you win the board. Let's go ahead and just watch one more here so you see it. The goal is obviously to get to the bomb, collect the colors. Once 3 of them connect, it pops, or sometimes you get the explosion balls. And the explosion balls makes it easier to get to the bomb. So my thought process is, the way extraction speed works, once again, similar to that of Forsaken and the Retro's Legacy game, it's less boards you have to complete. Your skill check chance would add a percentage to how often you get the explosion balls versus just normally getting the colored balls. I'm sorry, my English is so broken here. It's hurting my brain. Regardless, though, it was a fun topic to talk about. Hopefully, it ended up being an entertaining video for you guys. Like, honestly, comment down below. This is me being real. Comment down below if it was too much word vomit. Like, if it was just like, if I should have just done machines from different games and left it there, or if trying to apply it to Danny's world was stupid. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea. I'll figure it out when I'm editing. And I'm happy that I got a reference Toontown. So honestly, I'm happy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it though.